Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday morning, July 28th, and this is Garage Devotionals. I'm super excited about today. We're going to talk about being busy, which I am all the time. So, do you feel too busy? I know I often do. Sometimes life really feels like it's out of control, whether it's work, your hobbies, for me, kids and their hobbies. Just everything going on. I feel like I am going 100 miles an hour, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, I know that's not true. And I've gotten a lot better control over the way I feel about it and about kind of the way things work in the last few months. One of the things that I found is that you have to live an intentional life as opposed to an impulsive life. So when you live an impulsive life, you're ruled by the moment, by the thing you see, by the thing you hear. And we have so many factors that are trying to get us to do and say and be. Take, for example, if you go to the grocery store. You go in there to get like two things. I'm going to get some apples and I got to get some toothpaste. Right? Easy, quick, no problem. You go into the store and you start walking around, and next thing you know, you have 47 things in your cart and it's $250. Well, that's an impulsive life because you went in there with the intention of doing or getting just very specific things. And you've gone in and there is 1,000 times 1,000 inputs going into you. So there's the marketing, the colors of the packages, the radio station in the store. There is, depending on what kind of store you go into, people there trying to help you, trying to sell you stuff. So we have that. We have commercials we saw earlier in the day or heard earlier in the day, and like, man, Oreos sound pretty good. And you go to the store to get your apples and toothpaste, and you get you some Oreos, which is good, by the way. I really like Oreos. And then you have social media, people doing things, eating things, going to movies, whatever. And all of that is a factor in why you feel so impulsive. Impulsive behavior is a reaction where intention or impulsive behavior is reactive and intention is proactive. That immediate response is not calculated. And obviously everybody leans to one side or the other. I would think that for most of my life, I was very impulsive in my decision making. My wife would say I still am, but I feel like I've become a lot more intentional. Just in the way that I approach things, and we'll give that credit to God. So these are some of the ways that you can switch from that impulsive behavior to an intentional behavior. Slow down. The only way a speeding car can stop is either to crash or slam on the brakes. A chaotic lifestyle is the same. It's easy to get out of control when you're going too fast, so slow down. Think for yourself. This one's tough because we have so many things telling us the way to think, what to think, how to think, what to think about specific things. But you have to learn to think about yourself and run all of that information from media, social media, friends, family, everything through the filter of Jesus Christ. So when you see something, how does this relate to my relationship with Christ? And then lastly, you have to commit to being a living sacrifice. Dying to self is a lifestyle. It's not a one-time thing. It's something that you have to live out each and every day. The Holy Spirit can then lead our lives to that proactive, intentional lifestyle. And we see the fruits of that, or we see that in Romans 12, 1 and 2. I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. Do not be do not be conformed to the world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. So, only through that filter of Jesus Christ, surrendering to Him daily, surrendering every decision to Him, can you live that intentional lifestyle. So, take that through your day. Hopefully we can all live a little bit more intentionally and less impulsively. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.